And as Jackie just mentioned, navigating our relationship with Iran can be tricky, but that did not stop Boeing from entering into what is the biggest U.S. deal with that country in 40 years. It was made possible by last year's landmark nuclear agreement, which President-elect Trump has threatened to undo. Phil LeBeau takes a look at it for us tonight.
1 week after shares of Boeing went tumbling following a tweet from President-elect Donald Trump about the cost of Air Force One, Boeing's airplanes are once again in the news, this time because of a deal the company announced over the weekend with Iran. This deal is for 80 airplanes to be sold to Iran, market value $16.6 billion, with the first plane to be delivered in 2018. But there are a lot of ifs behind this deal, and a lot of people are wondering if it even happens. First of all, Iran is not financing this deal through the Export-Import Bank, and it leaves open the question, who will finance the deal of these airplanes? Also, you've got GE supplying the engines to Iran worth $3 billion. But will this deal even get approved? Congressional leaders have talked about blocking it, and President-elect Trump is not seen to be favorable towards any kind of a deal with Iran. Back in January of this year, he tweeted out, Iran is going to buy 114 jetliners with a small part of the $150 billion we are giving them, but they won't buy from the U.S., rather Airbus. That would seem to indicate that President-elect Trump would not want Airbus to get the deal, but that's a possibility if this deal is blocked and does not go through. Take a look at shares of Boeing. They have rebounded over the last week following the tweet from President-elect Trump. But again, at this point, what we have is an order from Iran for 80 Boeing airplanes. The question now, will congressional leaders or will President-elect Trump block that deal from going through? Phil LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, New York.
By the way, the Boeing 777 is one of the models that Iran is buying, and late today, Boeing said that it's cutting production of that plane starting next year. It also said that it plans to increase its dividend by 30% and authorized a new $14 billion stock buyback program.